Please come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me, yeah. You don't ever come. Why you never come? Why you ever come? Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Why you never come to me? Why you never come to me? Why you never come to me? No.
Alright, so first I'm going to start by priming my face, and I started priming with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And you may have seen me use it in my last video, I think. But I really like this because it makes your makeup look like so natural. It makes it just melt into your skin. So I just apply a little bit of that. Next I'm going to go into my brows. And I have a detailed brow tutorial on my channel already. So you can definitely go check that out. But just for some quick details, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and the e.l.f. brow pencil and just a little concealer. These are the LA Girl Pro concealers. So we're going to speed through this real quick. Alright, so now I'm pretty much done with my brows. I'm going to set underneath my brow with some powder first before we move on to the rest of my face. So I'm just taking this brush from Real Techniques. It's their setting brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Sacha Buttercup powder. Oops. And I'm just going to set all underneath my eyebrow. And basically what that does is that just ensures that your concealer basically like doesn't melt or anything, and also ensures that your concealer doesn't give you flashback if you take a picture. You don't want like the concealer around your brows to like glowing or nothing. So now we can move on to the face. My favorite part. So I don't know about y'all, but I don't really care what time of season it is. I just love to be like glowy. So I'm going to take my Lush bronzing bar. I love this. It's like $6 at Lush or 10 or something. I don't remember. But yeah, you can find it at Lush, and they have different colors. This is just the darker one, which is better on darker skin tones. And I'm just going to like apply this to my face. I'm not going to put too much, but just enough to give me a little bit more glow. So a lot of people like to put their foundation on first, then their concealer. I do mine backwards. If you want to highlight and contour but you still want to look natural, I suggest my method because it definitely works. So I'm basically taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Warm Honey. And I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes. And if you notice, I'm not applying a ton of concealer. Like, you really don't have to apply a ton. Like, I see a lot of beauty gurus apply a ton of concealer, and you can do that, but you don't have to. Just apply like one layer, maybe two if you need the coverage. And then I'm taking this BH Cosmetics foundation brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. You can use a beauty blender, but I prefer to use a foundation brush when it comes to blending my under eye concealer. And you just want to keep that in a triangular kind of motion, and that's going to really just brighten up under your eyes and conceal your bags. And make sure you blend this out really well. Now, if your foundation brush is giving you a lot of streaks, then go ahead and use a beauty blender, because you don't want streaks. But this brush is really good. I recommend it. It doesn't leave you any streaks. So now we're gonna bake, and like I said, you don't have to do it in this order. This is just what I like to do. So we're gonna take a dry beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques one, and I'm just going to dip it into my Sacha Buttercup powder. Tap off the excess. And then you're going to apply this underneath your eyes. It looks like I'm applying a lot. It's not. It really isn't, because I tapped off the excess. But you do want a good amount to set your concealer. And also, if you have any bags or anything, it definitely will help with that. So I'm just taking whatever's left on my beauty blender and I'm putting it in all the other places I highlighted, which includes the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and also under my eyes. So this is basically what it's looking like. Just going to leave this here while we go on to foundation. So I like to apply my foundation with a buffing brush. So today the foundation I will be using is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation in the color 111 Soft Sable. I really like this foundation a lot. And it's going to give you a matte finish, but not too matte. So I'm just going to apply this with the brush, and I actually put too much, guys. I usually don't even put this much foundation. You really don't need all of this unless you need the coverage, but I just happen to put on too much. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend out my foundation. You definitely don't need to use your beauty blender. You can definitely use that same brush that I put it on with, but the beauty blender is going to help things look a little bit more natural because it's going to absorb some of that foundation, so it's not going to be cakey. And today I'm going to be contouring with the e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer. I always use this, and that's just because it's so good. I've tried other stuff, but this has always been my favorite. You get 4 different colors of concealer, which is amazing because, some days you want to be snatched. You want that strong contour. You want to be looking like... But then other days you just want kind of like a natural kind of bronze contour. So you could definitely achieve that, both of those looks with this palette. Right there. You can see? And then you want to go in a downward sweeping motion. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. I'm going in a downward sweeping motion, and I'm mostly staying up here, and I'm going to lightly bring it forward, but I'm going to stop here. So basically you want to find the pupil of your eye, and on I'm on the right side of my face, so the right side of the pupil of my eye is where I'm basically going to stop bringing it down. So you want to do that, and you just want to blend like your life depends on it, and then bring it up a little bit too. So I bring it up to the temples, and I bring it down, and I kind of keep it there. And then I'm going to contour my forehead, and I just take whatever's left and I bring it up here, and I just bring it to my temples, and I just blend it out.
Hey guys, so in this clip coming up right now, I couldn't use the audio for it, so basically all I was doing was just contouring my nose using that same palette, and I was telling you guys that I like to contour my nose just because it's so small, and I feel like when I contour it, it makes my nose stand out more and not fall and get lost in my makeup. So that's it. You may continue.
Okay, so now that we're done with highlighting and contouring for now, I'm just going to take this fluffy foundation brush from e.l.f. Oh, this is their complexion brush, sorry. And I'm just going to wipe away the excess powder. Like that. And then what I'm going to do, just to brighten it up a little bit, I'm going to go back in with my powder brush, my setting brush. I'm going to go in a little bit with the powder, and I'm just going to lightly just sweep it like this. Just like this, ever so lightly. Just to highlight my face even more. And then I'm going to take the flat side of my Well Technique sponge, go in with a little bit of powder. I'm going to take it right underneath where I contoured. And then I'm going to wipe that away. So now I'm going to highlight again, but this time a different kind of highlight. I like to glow. So I'm using my highlight from my Carly Bible palette, and y'all, mine is so broken, so I can't even really show you the color that I'm using, because if I do it might spill. Like, my palette is so dirty, guys. Like, look how broken it is. Oops, see, it's falling out. But I'm just using this highlight shade right here, and I'm just going to dust that across my cheeks. And I'm focusing this on kind of like the apples of my cheeks, like the tops of my cheekbones. Now that we're done with the face, major key alert, you need to set your makeup. I'm using the e.l.f. makeup mist and set. You can also use MAC Fix Plus or any other setting spray that's going to melt your makeup, melt all the powders, and just make everything look very natural and skin-like. So I'm just going to go in with this. You just want to hold it, I don't know how many feet this is, but hold it a good distance away from your face and just go to town. Just go to town, girl. Just drench yourself. So this is the look that I'm serving for you guys today. Just really simple, natural, definitely a look that you can pull off every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. For details on my hair and my eyebrows, definitely click the eye right here. By the time I upload this video, I should be at 400 subscribers, which is woo, super awesome for me and for you guys too. Thank you for supporting my channel and just supporting me, period, and watching my videos. It definitely means a lot. Definitely, we gotta keep on pushing, get me to 500. That was my goal for this new year, but I didn't make that goal. So, but we could definitely make 500 by the end of the month. So, you guys definitely like this video, share this video, subscribe, and thank you so much for just supporting me and my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Ciao!